Hi, welcome to part 2 on our AI monetization strategy. So in part 1, we talked about the process of how we can find the AI service or the AI tool that we want to leverage to resell to other people. We talked about how to create a landing page such as this one and the benefits of using a platform like Fiverr to put up a minimal viable product very quickly. We've created our different packages. We used AI to help us write all of this content for our gig, basically. And now all we have to do is we need to get our new service that we've created out in front of people so that we can start signing up clients and funding our ideal lifestyle. So the first thing we need to consider is who would your AI service, who would be the ideal client for your AI service? Like who would it be for? Who would benefit the most from the service that you have created that you want to offer? And so when I think of like long form content that I want to turn into shorts and reels, I think of people that have a personal brand that they want to leverage to sell some kind of product like a consulting, coaching, course creators, and so forth. I think that they would have a lot of long form content that would be perfect for a service like that. So that's where we would want to start. But let's say that you had another niche in mind, like you wanted to target e-commerce businesses or something like that. What you could do is you could search specific sites where you can find these AI tools like AppSumo, for example. It's a site that offers lifetime deals. You could search in Google site appsumo.com and then use a keyword e-commerce, and then you could get an idea of different tools that you can purchase and that you can resell to other people. Producthunt.com is another good place to look for this kind of stuff. But then you can go through and you can see these different AI products and what they do. And then once you find something that you like and you get a little bit of experience, you get some hands-on experience with the trial, you figure out how it works, then you'll be able to resell your solution to other people. So that's a great way to get started. And then we just need to get our minimal viable product up, which I talked about in the part 1 of this lesson. So now all we have to do is get the word out to people, send people to our gig, and start engaging people to try our service. So there's a few different ways we would do that. But I just kind of prepared a message here that I want to use for outreach, and I will replace the hi Danny with name. And what I would do is I would kind of prepare a message here that says, hi name, I saw you in such and such group and wanted to connect. So we're targeting, let me go back first. So before we complete this message, let's talk about ways that we can target these people that we want. So I will go to Facebook, and we can do this same process on any platform that you prefer. It could be Twitter, could be Instagram, could be LinkedIn. You can follow this exact same process, but basically you just want to find the people that you're targeting by searching for them. So for me, let's go back and yeah, so I'll probably be targeting like coaches, consultants. I think there was a group, let's just type in coach. I think there was a group that is like 6-figure coaches, and I'll go here under groups. Yeah, 6-figure online course creators, coaches, and consultants. So if these people are really earning 6 figures or more, then that would be a good place to start looking for potential prospects. So it's very straightforward. You know, you can do the same process. Like let's say you had an e-commerce product, you could just search for e-commerce groups. And you can do the same process with hashtags for Twitter or for Instagram. Make sure I have this groups tab selected. And then I want to find like a group that is like well managed. You know, it's not like a bunch of spam accounts. E-com dropshipping. So 128,000 members, probably too many. Anything that's like geographically yeah, so you want to make sure that you're kind of vetting these groups to make sure that you're getting quality prospects. If I go back to the top, like e-com growth partners, okay, so it says 10,000 members, doesn't look too bad. But let's go back to coaches and consultants. So 2,200 members in this group. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on this members tab. And if the members tab is missing in the group for any reason, sometimes it doesn't appear there. What you can also do is you can just put members after the URL for the group there. And I want to go down here and I want to find So here we have our friends. And then here we have members of things in common. So these are people that I'm not connected to, but I have a lot of mutual friends in common with them. So I'm going to go ahead and click that. And what that does is it gives me this unique URL where it adds this, where it says things in common. And I have 50 mutual friends with a lot of these people, 82 mutual friends. So I don't know any of these people, but we have so many friends in common. And so what I would do is I would just prepare a simple message to send to all of these people. And then I would automate it so that we don't have to do this all manually. As you can see, there's hundreds of potential people that I can reach out to and tell them about this service. Now, when I do tell them about the service, I don't want to talk so much about, I want to very briefly talk about turning their long form content into Reels. And then I want to make it all about, that's the bridge to get them to this desired solution, which the desired solution is to get more followers, get more subscribers, get more leads, get more people contacting them, get more people buying their products. So that's what I really want to focus on when I write this message. I saw you in some groups and we have some mutual friends in common. And then I might do like an emoji or something there. I wanted to ask you, recently I've created, okay, so this is not a very good message. I would definitely edit this before I send it to people, but basically just saying I've created this new service to help coaches like you to turn your long form content videos into engaging, attractive Reels and YouTube Shorts so that you can grow your social media viral content, send more people to your premium content courses. I've just created this yesterday and was interested in seeing if you'd like to try it out. I can offer you 10 days for free if you want to give it a shot, and there's no commitment. And then I might just sign off, like take care and talk soon, or kind regards. And before okay, so then I would also include the link to my gig. And before I start like pitching people cold this way, I would probably want to make sure that I have a few reviews on this page. And the way that I would do that is I would set one of these packages to the lowest amount, maybe like $5. And then I would ask a few of my friends to go there, purchase the gig for $5, and then leave a review. So if I have 3, 4 reviews, then it's going to make it a lot easier to get other people to sign up. And it will also give me more visibility on Fiverr as well. More people signing up, more people reviewing, and then I'll start getting traffic through my gig that way. So now that we have this message as a rough draft, I'll probably edit that later before I send it out to anyone. But I'm going to connect to my VPS where I have my software mass planner, also known as susocial, susocial.com. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to take that URL that I've just, this nice URL here, and then I'm going to go ahead and scrape all of these members from Facebook and prepare to message them. And so with that one step, we can go ahead and get our service out in front of all of these people, and it's super easy. It only took us about 15 minutes to set all of this up. So once this connects, I'll be able to log into my software and scrape all of those users and send them messages telling them about this service. And again, I would probably edit this message before I do anything else with it. I would, generally, I would try to make sure that I remove all of the risk from them. I want to show them the potential. So anything that I can say that, like if I could cite a specific statistic about Instagram Reels or the viral potential of these Reels, ChatGPT could obviously help me there. So I could go back to the conversation that I created yesterday when I was creating this service. Where would that be? Transform video to shorts. And use that as one of the selling points. So can you give me a statistic about the viral growth potential of Reels and Shorts to help sell this service. Again, ChatGPT is kind of like your partner in crime, so you can tell it what you want to do. Yeah, so perfect. So we have something here. Short form videos on platforms like Instagram Reels have been shown to generate up to 5 times more engagement than other types of content. So I might just add that somewhere in there. More engagement compared to other types of content. Let's also mention TikTok because that's another one for people. That's a motivator for people. And then so now that we have a compelling case here, we want to make sure that we're offering some kind of like good vibes. You know, we want to do like positive anchoring. We want to be very positive in our speech. If we're trying to get them to try our offer, we want to make sure that we remove the risk. So I said, there's no commitment. You can try 10 days for free. I have more info here on Fiverr. And then when they see that it's on Fiverr, they psychologically think that they're getting the best price here. So that works in our favor. They will automatically think that we have a competitive price. So let's go ahead and I will actually take this URL here and I will start scraping those people. So I'll go to one of my Facebook accounts. And I think I already have a bunch of users that I've already scraped, so I need to make sure that I remove those. Okay, yeah, let's go ahead and remove those. So maybe what I'll do is I'll export that first as a backup. Let's just move that out of the way. And then let's remove all of these. And then all I have to do is under extract members, we're here under the contact tool, and under extract members, I'll just paste in that link that I just saved. And I want to increase the scroll time down here to make sure that I'm getting more users. So let's go ahead and add an extra 0 to that. And then we'll just click start. And we'll click extract users. And once that's done, after about 10 or 15 minutes, we'll have a nice list of Facebook users here. And then we can add our message down below where it says add messages to selected users. And then we can go to the send messages and turn on our automated direct messaging tool to start sending people to our Fiverr gig, which is really cool. I mean, this is super exciting. In 15 minutes, we can start generating prospects for this. We don't have to spend any money in advertising. We do have to have the server and the software, which doesn't cost very much. And we can start getting clients for our new service. So going from part 1 to now to part 2, like completing part 2, we've got to wait for that to reconnect. It only took us about an hour to create this whole service and to start marketing it. And ChatGPT assisted us the entire step of the process. And once we have this, once we get clients, we can outsource all of the work to AI too. So you could be like a person like me, solopreneur in a country like this in Malaysia, running this business from your room like I'm doing, and making money and getting clients. And it's very quick. And you can repeat the same process that I'm showing you with Facebook with this software for Twitter. I know some people prefer that. I'm not really big on Twitter. But all we really need to do is make sure that we're sending out enough volume that enough people are going to be seeing these messages. So you can see here, I set up the automated messaging to send between 25 to 35 messages per day. If I took the link out of this message, so I have my Fiverr link in here, but if I took that out, I can safely send more messages because if I was going to get my account in trouble, it would be because I would be sending a lot of links. But as you can see, I also set it up quite slowly, so there's only about one message every hour or so, 24 hours a day. And lastly, the only other thing that we would need to do is we need to add these, what are called these spin syntaxes here. So we can see that there's little variations here in brackets where it says, hey ya, hiya, hey there, first name, we have, deal that I'd like to offer, share with you, offer to you. So you can see there's a whole bunch of variations. And what that does is every time a message gets sent, it will be unique. So here it would say, here's a random result. It says, hey there, John. And then the next one would say, hiya, John. Okay, so there's actually a mistake there I need to fix right here. Need to remove that. Oops. But you can see how it's set up. So I have these little brackets here, and then I have these straight lines in between which I separate the different words and phrases. So it might say, hiya, John, or hey there, John. And then the whole message is set up like this. So all I would have to do is kind of add a lot of these variations. You can see I add like these different emojis and the syntaxes. And then that ensures that every message that I'm sending from my account is unique, and I don't get my account in trouble by copying and pasting the same message. So that's pretty much it. I mean, you can see that this is not really a great work of great literature. The most important thing that you want to make sure you're doing is that you're targeting well, you have a good message, you clearly communicate the benefit. You know, you want to make sure that these groups that you pick, if you're going to use Facebook, you want to make sure that you're getting real people here, they're not fake accounts. If you're using Instagram, again, you want to make sure they're real people and not fake accounts. I've done tests of campaigns where I've sent out 10,000 messages, but I got no results because the targeting wasn't good. And that's when I hire other people to help me scale certain things. So targeting is very important. You want to make sure that you're always reaching real users. But there you go. You know, so in 2 parts, we have created a productized service that we can start selling. We have a minimal viable product, and we just want to get our first 5 clients. That'll be enough to support our lifestyle. And then from there, if the service is going well, we can start building. We can send more people to our gig. We can start asking for referrals, incentivizing referrals. We can start getting more clients, scaling up the business, and really creating our dream lifestyle from our backpack or wherever you happen to be, like I am here in Asia. So that's it for this one. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something from part 1 and part 2 of this. And yeah, go out and have some fun, guys. There's never been an opportunity like there is now with AI to not only help you create your minimal viable product, but to do all of the work for you. So thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next lesson.